Should have been in the delivery room when my baby was born, but no one would tell me where she was. After 6 years of trying and 3 miscarriages, my doctor looked at me and said, "Your body can't carry a pregnancy to term," and I was ready to give up entirely when my younger sister offered to be our surrogate. The pregnancy was perfect from the very beginning. I went to every appointment and heard every heartbeat and watched my daughter grow on the ultrasound screen until she started to feel real in a way I had been too scared to imagine. My sister sent me bump photos every morning and called me whenever the baby kicked, so I could rush over and press my hand against her belly and feel my daughter moving. I would whisper to my daughter through my sister's skin and tell her how long I had been waiting for her and how much I already loved her, and I swear I could feel her kick back like she was answering me. My husband painted the nursery yellow and I folded tiny onesies and cried because I never thought I would get to do something so simple. We threw a shower with pink streamers and my mother pulled me aside with tears in her eyes. "I have never seen you this happy." She was right. My husband went to some of the appointments when I had to work late. "She's giving us such an incredible gift," he said. "I want her to know how grateful we are." I thought I was the luckiest woman alive to have a sister like that and a husband like him. I started dreaming about my daughter at night and I would wake up smiling because for the first time in 6 years, my dreams weren't about loss or failure or empty cribs. I bought the coming home outfit and hung it in the closet where I could see it every morning. I practiced swaddling on a stuffed bear and sat in the nursery rocking chair at night just breathing in the possibility of everything I was about to have. I fell asleep every night with my hand on my empty stomach, imagining what it would feel like to finally hold her. By the 8th month, I had stopped being afraid. I let myself believe it was actually going to happen this time. I started talking about my daughter like she was already here, already mine, already the center of my entire world. I told myself that everything I had suffered through was worth it because it led me here. The due date was still 3 weeks away when my mother called crying so hard I could barely understand her. "Congratulations, sweetheart, she's here. She's so beautiful." "What are you talking about?" The line went quiet. "Oh, honey, didn't anyone tell you? The baby came early this morning." I drove to the hospital so fast I ran 2 red lights. The woman at the front desk looked at her computer and told me I wasn't on the visitor list. I didn't wait for security. I found the room myself and pushed the door open and everything went quiet. My sister was in the hospital bed holding a baby wrapped in a pink blanket and my husband was sitting on the edge of the mattress with his hand on her leg and my mother was standing in the corner by the window. Nobody looked surprised to see me. Nobody stood up. Nobody smiled. I walked toward my sister with my arms reaching out and she pulled the baby closer to her chest. I laughed nervously and reached again and she turned her whole body away like she was protecting the baby from something dangerous. "What's going on?" Nobody answered. Why was I the last person to know she was born? Why am I not on the visitor list? My mother stared at her hands. "Sit down." "I don't want to sit down. I want to hold my daughter. I want someone to tell me what is happening right now." My husband finally looked up and his face was completely blank. "She's not your daughter." I stopped breathing. I looked at my sister and she still wouldn't meet my eyes. "It was my egg. It was always my egg." I shook my head because the words weren't making sense. "We've been together for 2 years." My husband's hand squeezed my sister's leg. "You were so desperate to be a mother that you never once questioned why I was the one who offered. You never wondered why I suddenly wanted to help you after ignoring you for years." She finally looked at me. 3 miscarriages and you really thought God wanted you to have a baby? Some women just aren't built for it. His hand was still on her leg. They were sitting so close their bodies leaned into each other and neither of them had moved apart when I walked in. My husband put his arm around my sister and she leaned into him. "You should go home now. You're scaring her." I turned to my mother because she was the only one left who could possibly be on my side, but she wouldn't meet my eyes. "I'm sorry, honey, but you were never cut out to be a mother anyway."